Welcome boys and girls back to our Swansea City competitive career mode. Yes, this is the start of season 2, and before I start with this episode, there are probably 3 questions you're asking or you want to ask me, and I want to answer these. So first of all, I told you that we want to make like an episode 5 where we talk to each other, tell each other our experiences, our thoughts and all that stuff. We send our season, our top players and whatever. So the first question could be, is this video still coming out? And right now I have to say no. The thing is, as you know, we live in different places, and some of us need to go to school, some other ones have to work, and everybody has to do some stuff. It's not just FIFA, of course, and the thing is, there's just sometime everybody is awake and then somebody is at school, so we can't, and yeah. So right now I have to say I don't think we will do one for season 1. Maybe after season 2 we have some time and we can maybe make one where we talk about this series in total, but right now I have to say no. The second question is, who won episode 1? Not episode 1, season 1. And here you can see that Maxwell got 78 points, got 2nd place in his league, so he won like season 1 between us. I mean, it's a competitive series between us 5. So he won. 2nd place is Craftner, he got 68 points, and just a bit behind him there's me and there's Harrison. We're on Harrison is Backwardsgaming, we're on 3rd place, we got 64 points. Last place, Uma, 52 points. He had an amazing last season, episode, or let's say very good last episode, but he still just got 9th place. And Craftner and me, we got 5th place, and Harrison or Backwardsgaming got 6th place. That means also the last question could be, are we going to change, delete, add any rules? And we are not going to change or delete anything, but we are going to add 2 rules, and these have of course to do with the thing that Maxwell is going to play Champions League, Uma is not playing anything, and we 3 are going to play some Euro League in this season. And we decided to add 2 rules, or okay, one rule is actually we are going to change something. First of all, if you qualify for Champions League or Euro League, or in one season you're playing for Champions League or Euro League, you are allowed to not only make 5 but 6 transfers. So that's the advantage. You have more games and therefore you have 1 more transfer in this season. So you have 6 transfers. Of course there are still 3 months per episode, except of the first episode where we just go through the first 2 months, the preseason tournament and the transfer window. But normally of course there are 3 months per episode, and every month you choose 1 game in the BBR. I mean, you could choose English League Cup or FA Cup as well, but nobody did yet, I think, and nobody is going to do that. No, you choose 1 BBR game, you're going to play this game and you simulate all the other games. You have the option, if you play EuroLeague or Champions League, to play 2 games in the group stage, and then every knockout round, so round of 32 in the EuroLeague and then round of 16 quarterfinals and semifinals, to choose 1 of these games, play it. Of course you have to simulate the other game, and in the group stage you have to simulate the other 4 games, and of course if you're in a final you are allowed to play it. Option means, for example, if you have the option in a knockout round to play 1 game, that means you can play 1 and simulate the other one, or you can also simulate both. Option also means in the group stage you have the option to simulate all 6 games, you have the option to choose 1 game, play that and simulate 5, or the option to choose 2 games, play these 2 and simulate 4. So this is an option, you don't have to, but if you do that, for example in episode 2, if I want to play 2 games in the group stage, and in episode 2 we are going through at least like 3, 4, maybe even 5 games of the group stage, I want to play 2 of them. That means in episode 2 I will play 5 games. So there's still 1 BPL game, but if you play EuroLeague or Champions League you have to add that, and therefore you have 3, 4, 5 games in that episode. And now I want to tell you, because of course in this episode we are going through the transfer window, what I want to do. So if you have a quick look, you can see I don't need a goalkeeper. I mean, Fabianski, I'm very happy with him. We have some backups. I don't need a goalkeeper. Maybe going to sell Dremel, but I don't need a goalkeeper. Right back, I don't think I need one. At least I don't want to spend my money on a right back. You still have to, they are not amazing, I know, but yeah. Center backs, I was really happy with my center backs. We have 2 very good backups, we have 2 very good center backs. I won't change anything with my center backs. Left backs the same. We have a very good left back, we have a backup. I was very happy with my defense, I'm not going to buy any defender. The only thing is that Rangel said he wants to leave. So if he really wants to leave, then I'm just trying to spend a little bit, just not that much money on a right back. But other than this, I'm not going to change anything on the defense. But now let's go. Center, defensive mid position. Last season I told you I want the CDM. And I was not able to spend, I didn't have the money, so I was not able to buy a CDM. And in my season 1 I definitely could recognize I need a CDM. And what I'm looking for is a destroyer, just somebody who destroys. So he has to have very high aggression. For example, Cork has just 70. I would like to use Cork as a backup, maybe even as a backup center mid, because he has some good passing and good vision as well. But I need a destroyer, so very high aggression, very good tackling. So not 80, 79, but really like 84, 85 at least, even maybe even more, 87, 88. So very high defending skills, very high aggression, and I want him to run a lot. So I definitely want high defensive work rate, a high defensive work rate, and at least a medium attacking work rate if possible. Of course, if I find an amazing guy and he has not the perfect work rates, I will still probably buy him, but yeah. And high stamina. So he has to run a lot and he has to tackle. That's it. His passing stats are not interesting for me. His dribbling is not interesting. His speed is not interesting. I just need somebody who runs a lot, has a high stamina and very good tackling, who just fouls a lot, gets yellow cards from. I don't care if he gets many red cards. I just need a destroyer. That's transfer number 1. Now transfer number 2. For the center mid position, I'm really happy with Glazy, and of course I'm really happy with where is he? Sigurdsson. I can tell you, Britain maybe I'm maybe going to use him as a backup. Ki-sung Yang is alright, so I definitely want another center mid. And I want a center mid with very good passing and vision, but especially what I need is somebody with very good shooting. So not only a playmaker, but maybe somebody who has some good shooting, some good dribbling, who can score and assist some goals as well. And then I'm going to use Glazy, Ki-sung Yang as a backup, and Sigurdsson. I'm definitely going to sell. I don't know if he actually is my team anymore. No fair is just at loan probably, so he's gone. If I'm not wrong, he's gone. That's alright. So I'm definitely going to buy another center mid as well. Next thing, so let's go through that real quick, is a winger. I'm not happy with Andra Yu. I'm going to sell him, guys. I'm definitely going to sell this guy, hopefully get a lot of money. I'm very happy with Dyer. I'm very happy with Montero. And yeah, Warptech is a good backup. I definitely want a right winger, somebody of the style of Leroy Sané, Arjen Robben, Gareth Bale. So I don't need him to cut cross the ball or pass the ball. I just want somebody with very high speed, very good speed, so very pacey, very good dribbling and good finishing. I just want him to cut inside. Dyer is such a player. He is not good in crossing, but he's very fast, very good in dribbling and good in finishing. The same is for Montero, for example, can cut inside, can finish. So that's the third transfer, and last but not least, the fourth transfer I'm definitely going to do is another striker. I want a pacey striker. The thing is, I'm playing quite defensive, want to defend very good, high pressure and then attack really quick. Paloschi is nice, but I want a very pacey striker and want to use Paloschi as a backup. So in total, I'm definitely going to buy a destroyer CDM, center mid, center attacking mid with good shooting. That would be nice for me. Arjen Robben style of right winger and a pacey striker. I'm definitely going to sell many players. I don't need, of course, Tremel, for example. I'm definitely going to sell Britain. I'm definitely going to sell Gourmet, for example, also Eder. So I think we will have some money to spend. We have 23 million now. I think in total we'll have around maybe 14 million if we sell players and through the pre-season tournament. So the last thing is I'm going to show you our objectives. Our objectives are quarterfinals in the domestic cup. And in the league it's qualify for EuroLeague again. That's definitely possible. Yeah guys, and now I'm going to make many transfers. But first of all, the preseason tournament, I'm going to choose it. And then I will start. Yeah, I'm going to choose this one in Germany. The difficulty is not that high and we can get the most money of it. Also, they want us to reach the final in the EuroLeague. The final. What is going on with the board? The final. Okay, that's way too. They asked way too much. What the fuck? We got a transfer offer for Eder and. Okay, his value is 3.3 million pounds and he is on the transfer list and they still offer 4 million pounds. That's stupid. I would have sold him for much less, but yeah, 4 million pounds, I would definitely accept this. We also got a transfer offer for MNES. I'm asking for a bit more. Game number 1 in the European International Cup is against CSK Moscow. They score straight away and what? 3-1 win. Paloschi with a penalty, and then they missed a penalty, we got an injury, Paloschi again and again Paloschi with an injury. 3 goals by Paloschi, 2 with a penalty. What the fuck, that was a crazy game. Let's see if he is injured for a long time, for 9 days is fine. And we sold it there, 3.4 million pounds to our transfer budget. Bolton is going to accept the, just above £500,000 for MNES. Game number 2 is against Fenerbahce. And boom, again a win, Paloschi and Antro Ayew. Paloschi with 4 goals in the first 2 games in this season. We got a transfer offer for Gomi, 1 for Paloschi. Gomi, 4.2 million is enough, I'm going to sell him for 4.2, definitely. Paloschi, I would actually sell him, but just if they give me like 30 million pounds. MNES is gone. The third game and therefore the last game in the group stage is against Bayer Leverkusen and boom. 3 wins, Paloschi again with a goal and Sigurdsson, but sorry, Rangel got injured. So we have to hope that he is not going to be injured for too long and he is going to be injured for 9 days, that's fine. And we got 1.4 million pounds. Gomi is gone, 3.6 million pounds to our transfer budget. Jefferson Montero is finally back from his injury. I think he was like injured for 6-7 months, I don't know. So he's finally back. Now the semi-finals against Real Sociedad. They got 2nd place in the other league. Sigurdsson with an early goal and boom, 3-1 win again. And the injuries on their side, I thought he had another injury, but Paloschi again with a goal. I think he's got now 6 goals in 4 games. 2.5 million pounds to our transfer budget. So guys, we can now sign Iheanacho, Rashford, Ings, and I can tell you 2 things. I will definitely sign Kelechi Iheanacho 100%. He just 8 million pounds, so we have enough money to sign other players. He is exactly the player I need. Young, I can train him, he's very fucking pacey, he has a good stamina, very good in dribbling, very good in finishing. He's exactly the player I need. Kelechi Iheanacho from Man City, and therefore I'm not going for Danny Ings. I'm not 100% sure if I will go for Rashford. If I have a transfer left, I will maybe go for him because it's just for 2.5 million pounds and he's actually not that bad. He has like a 75 finishing, very pacey, 18, very high potential. I'm not going to waste my transfer right now, but if I have a transfer left, then I will probably go for him. But now let's have a look. Iheanacho is 77 weighted and look at that speed. His stamina is definitely right, his strength is good, he's good in dribbling, good in finishing, high medium, freestyle work rates, exactly the kind of player I need, and he will straight go in my first choice squad and I'm going to train him because I think I can get into like an 80, 81, 82 very fast. So I think we made an amazing transfer for just 8 million pounds. I was very surprised that they would sell me him for 8 million pounds. Because of that, of course, I'm not going for any other striker right now. But now guys, he will straight away give his debut in the final of this preseason tournament. It is against Fenerbahce again. We played against them, lost. We won 2-0 and this time, boom, we lost 2-0. Even though they got a red card after 22 minutes, we were not able to do anything. So we got into the finals, that's nice. And yeah, of course they are quite happy with it. And here you can see, of course, I'm going to train Iheanacho now. He is the sickest talent, he is young, and I just want to improve his stats as quickly as possible. The next player I'm going to buy is Laza Markovic. He is the player I really wanted. His value is 25 million pounds, but I can still get it for 50 million pounds, so that's quite cheap, in at least my opinion. He is exactly the player I need. I want a wide mid who is left footed, who is very pacey and has some very good dribbling and some good finishing. I think his finishing is not amazing, but that's the only thing we have to train a little bit. And even though he's quite expensive, I think for that money it's a perfect transfer. He's the second player who's going to join us. He's 80 rated, guys. Look at that speed. His stamina is really good actually. I expected like something like 60, it's 71. Very good dribbling. Yeah, his finishing is not perfect, but he's right-footed actually, but that's not a problem. These are liquids. He is exactly the player I wanted in my team, and now my team will look something like that. Iheanacho, Montero, of course he is on the right side, so this is, I can tell you, what the fuck is that, that sound. These three are definitely going to be our forwards in this season. Daya is backup, and right now probably Warptech, going to sell you as I told you. So I'm fine with here. Now I just need a CDM as center mid and want to sell a few players, and I'm already done. So first of all I asked the board for some more money and they would give me 4.3 million pounds. I will accept this. And they got a transfer offer for Britain and I don't really need him. 1.8 million is enough, so we're gonna sell him. Now we have around 17.5 million pounds for 2 more transfers I want to do. Let's see, I don't really need to train him in long passing, I think. I just want to give Markovic one slot. Just one slot, I just want to train him in finishing. That's all I want to do. No, let's give him this one. Finishing, shot power. 4 slots to Iheanacho, just one for Markovic. And Iheanacho has been improving his short passing. Some players actually already improved. Montero is one of them, he gone up to the 79, and Iheanacho gone up himself to the 78 rating. Also Ahmad improved some mental stats, he is now 77 rated. And here we are in August, the first month where we are going to play games, and therefore I can choose one of these games. West Brom, of course no, I'm going to simulate it. Newcastle as well. The big question is about Man City and West Ham, and I am definitely going to choose Man City, it's the biggest game. Then also because of I want to try out Iheanacho. The first time I'm trying out Iheanacho against his older team, I think his former team, I think it's perfect. And because I just lost against them with AC Wimbledon, so I really want to play against them. So of course this is the game I'm going to choose. Transfer for Warptech. I would sell him, let me think. I have Montero, I have Daya, I have Markovic. I don't think I have another striker. I don't think I should sell him, at least not until I got a backup for him. So for now I'm not going to sell him. We sold Britain, he's gone. 1.5 million pounds to our transfer budget. We also got a transfer offer for Barrow and I'm just going to accept this one. It's enough money. I mean almost, yeah, a bit more than 700,000 pounds for a player I will never use. Why not? So guys, this is going to be our squad in the first game. Fabianski in goal, nothing changed in the defense. Korkla, Sigurdsson still the same. Montero, Iheanacho, Markovic as backups. We have these players. And Ayu is still on the bench. Montero is a bit injured, but I hope he is not going to be injure himself. Just want to save this real quick, and yeah, now let's go. It's the first game, it's away against West Brom. Normally it should be a win straight away. And boom, yes, Montero not an injury but the goal. We won 3 points. The next training session, and Markovic is improving his finishing, yes. First time he's improving his finishing, I definitely want to get it to like a 75 to 80. Baloshi wants higher wages. I definitely have the money to, so, and I want to keep him, therefore I'm going to look. He's at 40k and he wants 80k. Ui, 80k, that's a lot. I will still give him the 80k, but 80k is a lot of money. And now guys, YaBoi Skillz, what a name. He will join us from Sunderland. He's going to be our third transfer, 10 million pounds. And Andrea Yu, he's 81 rated, 25 years old, and he is exactly the cam I want. I scouted a few and he's definitely the best one, not only from his overall but his stats. I mean, his physical stats are definitely not bad actually. Still, as I told you, I don't really need good physical stats, but his stamina is alright, his speed is alright, his mental stats are very good, and look at this. His broken hot crossing, everything, his finishing is amazing, his free kicks is amazing, 86 long shots as well, good shot power, good passing. He is definitely the player I wanted. High medium work rates, can play the left and right mid. I mean, his speed is alright. I could actually think of selling Warptech now because I could use him as a backup as well. From Tunisia, high medium work rates, 4-star weak foot. He is the perfect player. He's exactly the kind of player I wanted, and he will go in my team. Skillz is not just a backup. I know he is amazing and he was one of the main mans in the last season, but I feel like Kasri is better, so I'm going to use Kasri and Glassy. He is the backup with Kusung Yang. So now I'm perfectly fine, guys. I just need one more CDM if possible. I could use some players as a CDM, but of course, to get one, there's just one player who is really interesting for me at the moment. And I don't think I have the money to sign him. I will just look at this real quick. We have actually more money than I thought to, so maybe I will sign him as well. But right now I'm really happy. We sold Barrow, so we got a transfer for Jones. First of all, Paloshi accepted the contract offer, and I'm just going to accept this. I just don't need this guy. The second game in the league, and the first home game against Newcastle, and boom! A 1-2 because Paloshi got subbed in and scored a late goal. He saved us 1 point. We saw this Jones guy. Also, we got another training session, and Iheanacho can improve some stats. Markovic has shot power, so I'm very happy about this growth. And there it is, guys. The player was interested in is Muhammad Besic, who has a high stamina, good work rates and good defending skills, but he joined Leverkusen unfortunately. So right now there's not one player I'm really interested in. I'm still going to scout. Let's see if I can find somebody, but if I can't, then yeah, Kork is still going to be our CDM. We got a transfer offer for Gerhard Tremmel. I don't need him, he's 37 years old, he's probably going to retire after this season, and I'm going to sell him for 750,000 pounds. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first game I'm going to play in this season. It is away against Man City, and I just love this squad. The only position I'm not 100% happy is of course our CDM position. There is a player I'm very close to sign, so I think we will make a deal. I also have already an accepted contract offer for a backup if I can't get this player, so I'm definitely going to sign the CDM. Yeah, but look at this squad: Montero, Nach, Markovic, Glazy, Kasri, Kork, Williams, Cahill, Fabianski, Kabanu. Just range is not that amazing, but this squad is definitely good enough to, and this is my goal in this season, qualify for Champions League. I know that's a big goal, but I want to qualify for the Champions League. I want to play Champions League in season 3. Montero, good pass for Iheanacho. Iheanacho will pass it to Markovic. Markovic with a strong right foot. Lasa Markovic. That's why I signed him. I told you this is what I want. A pacey winker with good finishing, and boom, Iheanacho straight away with the assist and Markovic with the goal. What a start into this game. Man City got a corner. Jesus Navas will cross it in. Okay, that's an easy catch. That was very stupid from Fabianski, and we almost conceded because of it. Why can he not just catch the ball? That was really stupid. And you can see at the top left, yeah, Man City is definitely the better squad. Our goalkeeper had to make already 7 saves in this game, in this first half. But we scored the goal. And they scored. Alright. And that was shit. And they just subbed on Yaya Touré and Aguero. So now it's going to be difficult. But I still want to win. Even though they are already the better team and now these two are joining, I still want to get the lucky punch and win this game. Glazier waiting to pass it out to Markovic. He will cut inside. Markovic. What did I tell you? He is exactly the player I need. Pacey, good dribbling, will cut inside and will score them goals. Perfect. 2 goals in his first game when I played already. Oh, I love this kid. I loved him in my Liverpool career mode as well. That's why I definitely, the first name in my head was Markovic because of my Liverpool career mode. And I think I made the perfect deal. 30 minutes to go and I'm going to make a few substitutions. I have to. So first of all, Dyer's on for Markovic. He's dead and I want some pacey guy up front. Also going to sub of Glazier, who is quite dead, for Kisung Yang. And let's also sub of Kasri for Sigurdsson. So 2 more fresh guys in the center mid position and 1 quick player up front. Nice Dyer, come on, yes, nice Dyer. Dyer! Again, nope, not again. What a save from Caballero. And it's over, guys. Yes, we did it. 2 amazing goals by Markovic. Well enough. City, yes, was the better team, but exactly what I wanted to do happened. I told you I want to defend very good, high pressure and quick counterattacks. I don't see myself as a team who is dominating, who is controlling, who has the ball. No, I see my team as a team who is going to defend and counterattack, and it worked perfectly. I think now we got 7 points out of the first 3 games in the league. We got a win against West Brom and against City and a draw against Newcastle. And Markovic is improving his finishing again. We now got an away game in the Capital One Cup against Charlton Athletic. Going to simulate it for my second choice squad. Hopefully we will lose, but I think this team is still strong enough. Oh, penalties. Alright. We won after penalties. That is... what the fuck. And we sold Gerhard Tremmel, guys. We got another transfer offer for this guy, and this time I'm actually going to counter offer it with 2.5 million pounds. I would sell him. I can use Kasri as a left mid, and I need that money to buy the CDM, so therefore I hope they will accept this. They don't want to pay 2.5, they just want to pay 1.9, so I'm going to counter offer 2.2 million pounds. 2.3. We now got a game against West Ham, who won all the first 3 games, or the last 3 games. One of them is not in the league because they played against West Brom twice and Valencia scored. But we still got a draw. Sigurdsson missed a penalty, but Iheanacho scored. We got another training session and Iheanacho can improve some stats. He is almost a 79. They are going to accept 2.3 million pounds and he's gone 2 million pounds to our transfer budget. Arsenal is going to accept 9.5 million pounds in a player I really don't need. For Coquelin, he is the player who is definitely the player I really want, to be fair. The first time I scouted him I thought nope, he's not good enough, but nobody is as good as him, so he's the best player I can get and therefore I will sign him. Francisco Clown is going to be my first choice CDM. I'm pretty sure Maxwell is going to be happy about this transfer, and yeah, if I will show you, he is 79 rated, he has some decent physical stats and he has good stamina, but his aggression is 88 and I told you I want very good defending skills. His are not that amazing, but medium high work rates, that aggression, and people told me that it's nice to use him. I'm not 100% sure, but I hope that he is worth that money. But there's really nobody else I can buy. All players who are better are worth like 25 to 30 million pounds. Every player who is better. We actually got one more transfer offer and I'm just going to accept this. 300k. He's not even worth that much. I don't know what happened. I never heard of that offer and I never heard the board say they should sell him. Did they really just sort? Wow. In the last hour, they decided to sort one of our first team players for no reason. Now I have a problem because now, why would you do that? If this guy is now injured, we just have fucking Roberts. What the fuck is the problem of my board? Now Norton is not going to play every game, and I really hope he's not getting injured. Why would you, in the last hour, for no reason sell a first choice player without telling the coach. Let's go through this real quick. Let's see if anybody improved. Yeah, Williams going down unfortunately, but just with his mental stats. Iheanacho going up again, he's now 79 rated. Anything else? This guy's not interesting, this guy's not interesting. Ahmad, we know that. So guys, just real quick, I want to show you the games in the next 3 months. And this month we have these games. I want to show you our EuroLeague group real quick. How can I do it the best way? Nah, it's going to take too long to be fair. Okay, we know that we are going to play against Rosenborg. And we know that we have Kilmarnock. So let's look at Kilmarnock. They are going to play against Ghent. So we have Ghent, Kilmarnock, never heard of this team I think, and Rosenborg. So it's definitely doable. So the question is, are we going to play any of these games? I can tell you I'm not going to play against Crystal Palace, I'm not going to play against Aston Villa, I'm not going to play against Middlesbrough. I am going to play the game against Liverpool, and if I play one of these it would be against Rosenborg, but I will have a look. We're also going to play against Tottenham probably, or Stoke, or Everton, I'm not 100% sure yet. And here we okay, I think I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to play against Liverpool, against Everton, Stoke or Tottenham in this month, and against Man U. And I'm definitely going to play against Ghent at least once. So you can tell me in the comments if you want me to play once some of these group stage games. Guys, that's it with this video. I hope it's not too long. I just thought I will record around like 45 to 60 minutes. Now it's 92 minutes. So twice that long I really thought to. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you agree with me the deals I did. If so, please smash the like button for the start of season 2. Next Wednesday, of course, the second episode of season 2. And tomorrow, the next episode of our AFC Wimbledon career mode. Guys, have an amazing day. I will see you tomorrow. And bye guys.